let's work on some legs. The kicks that you're going to be receiving when you're sparring. Do all of the practice, all of your kicks. I say this every time. And when I was 24, 25, 26 years old, I did them too. The reason I like low, hard, fast kicks is not because I can't do the ones up here anymore. Well, I can't, a lot of them. Is because those are the ones that really work. However, practice your kicks. Practice your high roundhouse kicks. Practice your spinning back kick. I've seen plenty of guys get hit in the head with a kick and get knocked out. Spinning back kick, knocked out. So practice them. Go, you know, do that. I'm not telling you not to do that. That just gives you more bullets for your gun. It's good for your coordination. That's what sparring. That's why sparring is such an important part of the dojo curriculum. It's good for you. It's good for your body mechanics. It's good to receive those kicks and punches. Get rid of those kicks and punches. Moving back and forth. I think it helps. It helps your kata. It helps everything else. Kata helps fighting. Fighting helps kata. There's arguments on that. But I'm a strong believer in kata, very strong fighter. Should be the same thing. I'll argue that until the cows come home. All right, so take a look at your legs now. We're going to be working on some legs. We're going to be blocking. The block that is universal, it's called a Seisan block. Been doing this. I've been doing this since the early 1960s, and it worked then, and it still works. When I do this, you're going to say that it doesn't block to the head. You're right, but that's what the hands are for. That's when we go in for the hands. So here's what you're going to do. You never want, by the way, to have too much weight on either foot. So this here, in Uechi-Ryu, we call this a front stance or a cat stance, all right? But even the cat stance, the people that I saw doing this never had all of their weight on the back foot. The foot was forward, but it was pretty light. Two fighters that come to mind now did that. And so you don't want all that weight on the back foot. So you want to evenly distribute it. What you're doing here with this block is just simply this. And again, take your hands with you. Put your hands on that steering wheel. As the body comes forward, I want you to think of this as a step. It's a step. The cardinal sin here is this. See me rock back on this foot? Good strong back kick, a side kick, or a rush. I'm going to end up over there somewhere. Okay? So you want to take this and you want to step on it. Most of the time, if you can read properly, and you will, you get to read very well if you fight a lot. Reading means I can almost tell what's coming just by looking at you. Little hitch in the hip, little movement here, foot, something's coming. It's just a little more. What I like to do is just this. I don't like to lift it. I like to just flip it and step. And you want to step. Many times, this knee doesn't have to be that high. It's just like that. Many, many times you're catching that kick on the way out. You don't want to be late because you don't want that kick getting inside. So this is a jam. You take the hands with you like so. So that knee comes up almost to the front elbow. My left knee will come up almost to this elbow. My hands stay right here. See it? Sometimes my knee touches this elbow. As you're coming in, step, step, step. Okay? On that movement. I don't like to block. I don't like to stick my hand down with low, hard front kicks and hard crescent kicks into there because you can break your arm. I like to block with my legs down there. The reason I like to block with my legs is it gets me started. It gets my body moving forward. So many times, if I can catch that kick here, give me one real slow, like whatever, real slow, okay, here, I'm coming in as a step. Come. My body's coming. Put your hands here. On impact, When you make contact, your body's, now you're working over here. Okay? Sounds simple enough, not that easy. This needs to add some work. Hard front kicks, there are people who fire front kicks really, really hard, especially with shoes on. On the other side, I don't care. When I fire my front kick, I'll show you that front kick in a minute. It's not the kata kick, it's a fighting kick, I'll show you. I don't really care what I hit. I just want to get in. Okay, I don't really expect that kick to be blocked. I expect it to hit, and if I hit that elevated leg, that's fine because I'm coming in. So I'm thinking of the other guy too on this side. But for now, your hands are here, very important. One step. Don't go too high, it's a step. Step, roll it. Not here. Here. Okay?
Everybody's got to take their reverse transmission and throw it out the window. There's no reverse today. No reverse gear.
You can't reverse on this
all
one.
forward.
You can't. If you do this,
You're dead.
you're pretty much dead. All right. You may block that first one, but a good fighter is not a one kick. I see it. Boom. One. Boom. If you can kick and you're touching, he's blocking, he's doing something, you're hitting something, boom. What are you doing? Kick, hit, boom. I'm coming, I'm unloading. Okay? Okay. Get your partner. Working from there. All you're doing, take a few by yourself. Step. Don't do this. Step. Watch this hand. Watch this hand in relationship to this leg. Stay right here. Stay right here. What are you going to do when that kick hits that leg? That other hand is firing. It's on touch. When I feel it, this is firing. Well, I'm going to fire it anyway. I'm firing this as soon as this is down. I'm firing it. The other thing is, once you make that commitment to that block on impact, when you make that block, you're blocking. You want to get this down on the ground. You don't want to stay up in the air. All right? Again. Kick. Bang. That's it. When you kick, you want to get that down. Kick. Down. Get it down. Don't hang it up here. Okay? That's the difference between kicking and thrusting. Kicking. See my knee? Like a kata. And thrusting. You don't see a lot of knee on that last. Okay, but you can't do that in the air because you blow out your hamstrings. You can't do your kicks like that in kata. Kata. The fighting front kick comes right from the floor, and you step into that just like you step into that block. So the stepping into the block and stepping into this front kick is the same movement. So we'll work that in a little while, okay? So, get your partner, and all you're going to do is this. You're going to work either side. Back leg, if back leg coming, front leg, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, inside, okay? If you're throwing here, if you're throwing inside, I don't care. It's a universal. As long as this, cardinal sin is this. My hands come down as I'm blocking because I'm only concerned about getting hit with that. Yeah? What about these guys? Well, he doesn't hang his hat on this thing. Are you sticking your head right there? I bet your mother didn't raise any fools, huh? One. Your brother. I got one like that too. Okay, so here, watch his hands. Put 10 minutes or 2. You know when you took driver education? 10 minutes or 2. Turn it. Kick. Wow. He's working. He's working. Okay? What I want to do on the other side of that is I want to come down and through here. But let me tell you something. Kicking real hard or thrusting real hard, if I catch it, I might save my life, but it hits so hard that sometimes it'll just shock you, the power of that, the fighting front kick that I'm going to show you. And then you can work. So the mindset for this fighter here is that block it, I don't care. I don't care if you block it, as long as I can hit. If I can hit, I'm in the kitchen. And once you're in the kitchen, you might as well do some cooking. Go ahead, play with your partner. Give yourself a little room. You need a little room. You need a little room. Go over there. Back and forth, back and forth. Inside kick, outside. Inside, outside. So it works both ways. So this drill is not just for him now. It's you too.
You got to drop that elbow down. You got to compress. Yeah, compress. Go, go, go.
Okay. Who's kicking you? Okay, sure.
No, you're going sideways. You got to take it head on. Don't turn sideways. You're going right at the punch. No, no, no. One guy kicks, the other guy blocks. One guy kicks, the other guy blocks. So you got to decide who's going to kick. Okay.
So it's not just him.
Either roundhouse front, whatever you want to do.
But then again, when you kick with that,
bring that up. You got to bring that elbow down.
I don't kick. I kick.
Easy if you rise up. But you're just going to get in.
I
Bring that
kick.
down.
I don't kick foot.
No.
My foot never hits. I never hit with my foot.
No. Okay, you're kicking. Okay, so see that? Bring that elbow forward. Yes. It almost touches. Yeah, almost touches.
All right, thank you. I realized to leave early.
Then again, your hands, as he's kicking,
All right,